native. Wanted to share my secret family fudge recipe with everybody. So, obviously, it's not going to be a secret anymore. But I wanted to share it. I talked about it on my live the other night, and I wanted to show you guys how Mom taught me to make fudge. I'll give it a quick minute before I really start. Doing it on the wood stove, I've got the pan heating up. Just a big old saucepan. You can sort of see it, but I can't get the angle any better. I've actually got the phone stacked up on a stack of wood right now. Looks janky. But so, if you're home and you are going to use this video to make the recipe, you're going to need sweetened condensed milk. And think bowl for pop. Sugar. Butter, which I'm actually going to throw this in now, because that's going to need to melt. And then the two secret ingredients that make it rich and ever so tasty: semi-sweet chocolate chips and mini marshmallows. Hi Tasha. Hi Bud. And 351 Cleveland. I'm going to put this here and hope I still get a good enough signal. So, the butter is already starting to melt. Yay. And then other than that, besides the saucepan you're obviously cooking it in, and a usually do it in a 9x12, but a 6x12. Oh, yep. 9x12 pan. Other than that, you need a measuring cup and a whisk. So the butter is getting there. So before it gets too hot in there, two cups of sugar, ish. You put that in with the butter. And sweetened condensed milk. Most of the can. It's like 3/4 of the can. And it's super cold, so this is super thick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Super thick. My mom taught me how to make this when I was a kid, and I do it all on memory now. Because it's super simple. Same thing happens to me, Tasha. Between the calluses and the scars on my finger, my phone does all sorts of weird shit. Okay. I don't know. I hope not.
You gotta mute for a second.
Well, if I have to, I will. The bathroom is a little too close, so I may have to mute if I can figure that out.
I don't want it to come across.
Huh. So, yeah. I don't know how to mute myself. Alrighty. Sorry about that, everybody. Kind of everything happened at once. The wife had to go to the bathroom, and the bathroom's too close, and then the dog threw up on the stairs. Because, he don't breathe when he eats.
No, he just inhales and then exhales. Because breathing is not a necessity of him.
He's got one of those slow feed puppy dishes, but... So, how is everybody doing tonight?
It's pretty quiet.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty normal. Go ahead.
And on this one, it's not even telling me who's in here.
Huh?
And on this one, it's not even telling me anyone's in here.
That's dumb. Because we're all in here, including me.
Yeah, there should be at least 3. But it says 5. It says 5 up on my phone.
Yeah, it's the Bud Files, it's 351, it's me, it's Aunt Tasha,
And me.
you.
So, you stir this while it's boiling, or trying to get to a boil. Fine. I will have one on one window and one on the other. Screw you, Wi-Fi.
Go ahead, Bubba. Okay. Stop.
There we go. Sure, whatever you say, Tasha. We believe you. Uh-huh. Is he alright?
Yeah, he's got a bit of a pulled muscle down by his groin from it.
Oh.
Come on, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Tasha.
We gotta wrap his collar up better. So it's soaked now. Put it through.
It's when they were playing around, it came unwrapped.
Go on, go lay down. Go lay down. Yes, I have it all over my leg now. Go ahead. No. Creature? Go.
So like I said, while it's heating up and it's melting and trying to bring it to a boil, you just stir it so it don't scorch on the bottom. And the best non-stick pot that you got is definitely the best thing to use. Give me a thumbs up if you like fudge. How you doing, Family Reclaim? I'm sharing my family recipe with fudge. I used to make this with my mom when I was a kid. And it's things like this that just kind of keep her memory around. Makes it easier. I think about the times that it came out as taffy or hardtack or hard as a brick and you can't chew it. But that makes really good hot cocoa if you throw it in a cup of hot milk and let it melt back again.
Someone in my family didn't know how to cook fudge.
Mm-hmm. And I hope my audio's all good. Nobody said nothing, so I'm assuming it's working. Streaming directly from YouTube tonight because I'm almost out of hours. Okay.
Yeah, scraping though is what's yeah.
Oh, well, it's part of the process. I can't help but scrape.
I know. But most people use wooden or plastic inside.
Well, this is a flexible whisk, so it's not going to scratch the bottom. And but I've actually had a wooden spoon when I'm making this fudge. I've had a wooden spoon that can just scrape the hell out of the pan. It was a brand new copper pot, and it turned into a zebra pan. And actually, no matter what you use, it's going to scrape until all the sugar melts.
Tasha said she likes it, but her tummy doesn't.
Oh, I know how it is. I've made myself sick on this fudge more than once because I love it, but whoo, this is diabetes in a pan right here. Because it started out with the stick of butter, the 3/4 can of sweetened condensed milk, 2 cups of sugar, and then it's 2 cups of the marshmallows and 2 cups of the chocolate chips. Yeah, that's a ton of sugar. But it just tastes so good. There we go. I got bubbles. There's only one problem with cooking over the wood stove. Ooh, baby, it is hot, hot, hot. And I got a roasted lower half going on right now. My nuts roasting over the open fire.
And Tasha said, okay, what you doing with the other 1/4?
I'm gonna be a fat kid and probably drink that shit.
Like she does every time.
I can't help it. I'm a fat kid. I was 5'5", 260, and I'm still that in spirit.
Your spirit and the water buffalo.
Hey, I got lucky. I was extremely obese, and I had really bad cholesterol and triglycerides, high blood pressure, and I worked out 6 hours a day for a year and a half, and that's not even a joke. 6 hours a day for a year and a half, and my body and my metabolism skyrocketed, and it hasn't come down since.
Nope, and still will.
To actually maintain my body weight and actually stay at 180, which is what I'm supposed to be, I have to eat fucking between 5,000 and 7,000 calories a day, and that's not even a joke. If I don't have that, I slowly start losing weight, or very quickly, depending. Wait until this summer. You'll see I'm gonna drop like another 10, 20 pounds before I get myself back into the cycle and regain my weight.
minute, and then all of a sudden we had 5.
Yep, I think some people dip out when I curse sometimes.
Sorry.
Hey, unless I'm very actively thinking about it, and I'm on someone else's live and making a very big point and being very careful on what I'm saying, yeah, it happens. I curse. It's not intentional. It's not to offend anyone. It's how I talk.
I have to not curse at certain parts of my job, and it's so difficult because curse words in my vocabulary. I don't know, you know, I don't know when I'm doing it sometimes, so it's like so difficult.
You're either gonna hear 1,000 times, or I'm gonna say fucking shit. Fuck.
It's also said put it in the coffee.
Yeah, I saw that.
He probably just gonna drink it anyway.
Yeah, I got the chat over here so I can kind of glance over when you're not saying what's being said, and I can just kind of see it. I actually almost think I need the other quarter because
Yeah, I've seen that.
it's still a little thick. This is a smaller can than what I usually get. It's what you get with Dollar General versus Walmart. This one's a 7-ounce can.
And you usually get the 9-ounce.
Yeah, so I think. Look at this.
I saw it before I saw it on camera. Hello, Grey Wolf.
What's going on, Cliff? How's it going? And Homestead Family Reclaim, I don't know if it's Mike or your wife, which I don't know your wife's name. So, it's that's why I don't say your name off the bat, because I don't like calling someone by the wrong name sometimes.
Natasha. I need to have 10 phones so I can see everyone's lives at the same time.
I definitely feel that. I can't wait to have a freaking computer so that way I can just have a bunch of tabs open and minimize them so that way they're filling the screen looking like I have a huge panel going. She's going to be like, oh my god, you've got 15 people on your panel? No, I'm watching 15 people. Huh?
You put a rug after my knees.
And see, I waited too long in the middle of stirring it. Now I got roasted sugar. It'll still be fine.
Yes, Natasha.
Yes, I know. But like all things, I didn't wholeheartedly plan this out. It was kind of a spur of the moment. I want to make some fudge. Alright, I gotta do it on live. So I set everything up, got everything that I needed. And yeah, my heat sense is so bad now. I can't feel the actual heat. I just feel that I'm sweating. Hmm? Yep, pretty sure. It's a good thing there's enough layers down there protecting. Well, rather a sauna than a roast. So how you doing tonight, Cliff? I don't think so. It's Radio Prepper.
Yeah.
And he said checking in instead of... Yeah, you almost just got blocked, man. It looked like a bot for a second.
People need to not do that. I'm way too quick on that blocking, and I just had to stop mid-block.
But welcome. And I'm doing alright today. I'm a little tired and weak. Not sure why. I don't think I ate enough yesterday. I've been doing too much the last few days. Neighbor had his load of wood dropped in front of the place, and I had to stack it up. There we go. Making a special family recipe fudge.
As well.
Man, you just dodged like 4 bullets.
I almost took him out.
It was the Matrix.
I was too quick on it. Sometimes it's a little irritating that I am so quick because I don't know if they're a bot or not, except when they come up as a bot. But at first he kind of came up like that.
Man, usually it's melting more than this.
No, just the substone support. We definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Radio Prepper.
Now that I know.
Yep, now that we know that you're not a bot. I don't remember seeing your name before, so it took me by surprise. What?
Nothing.
It's going to be really upsetting if this don't come out the right way when I go to do it on a live. It should be bubbling, not crystallizing like this. Put in the amount of sugar that I'm supposed to. If anything, we usually had to add sugar. Yeah, it's crystallizing. Yeah, there's only one problem with that. I'll need to warm up the milk first. If I put it in cold, it's going to harden this instant. Well, I'm going to see what happens. I should have already had these open.
I dropped Radio's link and let's pick them up.
Awesome.
But remember to keep people. You want to let them know?
I mean, everybody knows what they need to do. It actually gets a little annoying when people say that so much on their lives.
You don't say it once.
And it's not always the case either, because there's times where it takes me a couple of weeks before I get around to watching someone's stuff. And I seldomly leave a comment only because speed watching, going to the next one, watching them. If I don't think of it at the time, so yeah, I need a little bit of milk here. What?
I was looking at the capacity of the
Yes, I know. Hush. Picking on me. Fudge is something that is extremely finicky. It's got to come out to the right consistency.
and last time you made fudge for Zacky's apartment.
Yeah, and this is my first time making fudge. No, I made peanut butter fudge. This is my first time making this fudge on the wood stove.
Yeah.
But, Tasha's allergic to peanuts. So, I wanted to make this for her visit.
Apparently I inhaled some dust.
And that's what I was worried about. So I'm attempting to save it. I know. But this is actually going to work. It wasn't cold. It wasn't too cold. So it's actually melting in. If it starts to clump up like it was, I'm sure you saw it at least a little bit. I appreciate that, Cliff. That's what this whole thing's about. Sharing experience, sharing knowledge, building the family, creating a tribe. So the one thing you got to be careful of when you're doing this, and you have boiled sugar and milk, if you put too cold milk, like milk that is too cold, in there too fast, it will actually make it solidify and turn into hard rock crystals. And it gets very hard to eat, because you'll go to eat it, you'll have some nice soft fudge, and then all of a sudden you'll have a rock candy in the middle of it. That happened with my first batch of peanut butter fudge here. So that's why I warmed it up in the can on the stove, and then poured it in on the side away from the rest of it, so that way it would not shock it too much. So at this point, I can walk away, put your pasta cider. I'm multitasking. I'm making dinner at the same time, so no, I'm not putting a pasta side in the fudge. I'm putting it in the pot next to it. Get the marshmallows away from the heat. Alright, Radio Prepper, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out, and if you can, you're up for it. If you have a community tab, share me out or share me on your Facebook. I'd appreciate it. Everything helps.
Polar bear.
What's going on, Polar Bear? I got 11 likes. Thanks, everybody. Oh, that's not good, Polar Bear. You alright, though?
We said it as a detective.
And now you know why we're married.
Alright, man.
Alrighty, Tasha. You're always running away. Might have added just a little bit too much milk. Should have done that a little bit at a time. Man, this is just a whole bunch of catastrophes. but it'll come out alright. That or I just made some bomb-ass chocolate syrup. I hope so. I hope you feel better, polar bear. So, it's really been a rough month for a lot of people. Tasha's dealing with her stuff. I still haven't recovered from my fall. And by recover, I mean I actually got my nerves back. Yeah, I'm sweating bullets, but I still don't feel it. So, keep checking, make sure nothing's melting. Hmm? I'm glad the chat on this is up to date because the video is not. There we go. Not carving tonight, Sapphire. At least not yet. I'm making dinner and making fudge and sharing the fudge recipe with you guys. It's my family's special secret recipe that my mom taught me. It's nothing super crazy. It's actually very simple. I just sort of messed it up. The sweetened condensed milk was too thick, so it didn't cook down properly when I started. So then I had to do a little rescue with some actual milk. Should have used some of that shelf stable instead of the 1%. When you're cooking, always try to use whole milk, because 1% is just too much water. I don't know what vittles are, but I'm making fudge. I don't know if y'all can see that. See, it should have been doing this when it was the milk and sugar. It should have been boiling and frothing. But with the way the sides look, it looks like it's going to come out alright. Crumb snatcher. My beast has awoken. Crumb Snatcher, I call you and Tasha my beast of my own creation. I created monsters. Gotta be careful saying that word. Dog's gonna come up and be like, me dead? Me?
He just tried to inch his way down the stairs.
Okay, so what I did is I took cold water and I poured it in there. And what you should be able to do, awesome, is even just after a couple of seconds, you should be able to pick it up. It still needs to boil down just a little bit. And the rock candy pieces that I could not avoid are still soft. So, they'll be alright. I'm sorry you're feeling so crappy, Chris. Positive thoughts, good vibes. I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm going to pray, because I don't. Sorry. But positive thoughts and good vibes to you. I hope you feel better, bro. It's definitely terrible when you feel like that.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. Yum.
Ooh. And that was my secret weapon when I was dating. Chocolate covered strawberries. Get some every time.
For my birthday or Valentine's Day?
Both.
Yeah, I was gonna say both.
Our first year, I made it for her birthday. And then our first Valentine's came around and I made it for her then. Now every time I do something like this, she's like, where are the strawberries? Out of season. And expensive as fuck. You want to come down here and taste this nasty shit? Let me know if it's done. I won't taste it.
Yeah, sure. Because I want to taste some nasty shit.
It's broccoli. I won't taste it.
Excuse me, sir, green wash. Can I get ice?
And dog, don't even get any ideas. This is chocolate, and this is a lot of chocolate. This will kill you.
No.
I don't even know if the pasta's done, but I literally can't taste this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it's done. Until my lip.
Baked native, party of one. Felt that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did, but I didn't. My flesh recoiled. So I know it's hot. Well, Crumb Snatcher, hop in the truck, come on. I'm only 3 times the distance of Georgia. You could be here by tomorrow afternoon. Just drive with the windows down. You'll feel better.
Yes, Sapphire.
She said, hey, if you didn't hear her. So while this is doing its thing, back to that multitasking.
30 minutes from me. So we must be on the border of Alabama.
So, little bonus for you guys. This is how I make grilled cheese on the wood stove. Hmm?
Navy style.
Ooh, don't let the whisk sit there for too long. Oh yeah. There we go. You should be able to form it into a little ball when you dip it into the water, and it shouldn't be sticking to your finger anymore. That came out great. Now, here's the hope, and my pan is big enough now that I had to add to it. And the whisk fits into the sweetened condensed milk can. Yay! I need to bushcraft the table.
Yummy.
What?
Sapphire, she said I finished barbecuing my chicken. It was good and messy. Had a green bean salad on the side. Yummy.
Yeah, I saw you in Aerial Vikings live. She made you all hungry looking at the scenery, and you said you had to go and throw some chicken on the bobby. I thought that was hilarious. But there it is. It all fit in the pan, as long as I don't tilt it too far and pour it out.
And Chris said, Modern, are you going to save some live time for later video?
I am doing this directly from YouTube, so it's not counting towards my StreamYard. I wasn't going to have anybody up on panel, so I wasn't worried about it. Just sharing the experience. And I told everybody I would do it. So, I'm doing it. Look at these crispy grilled cheeses.
You're mostly just cooking dinner. So I can eat a little bit.
Well, I shared the fudge recipe and the way it went.
Yeah.
And that wasn't exactly how the fudge was supposed to go, the perfect process, but that was how you recover it if you fuck it up. So there you go. Thank you, Sapphire. It tastes awesome.
Full-blown country, good evening, everyone. Now I need some fudge.
Pop in the truck. I always say hop in the truck, especially when it's so many country. Because, you know, I assume it's a truck or a Jeep. So, full-blown country, bring me some Jeep parts and come on up. I'll save you a square or two, if you hurry. Yeah, there's no, StreamYard right here. There's no little StreamYard symbol. Oh, no. This corner. Forgot it's backwards. So watch the replay. How you doing today, Mike? Just making some dinner, making some dessert. Gonna hang out with the wife, watch a movie. We'll finish a movie. We can never just sit down and watch a whole movie. Takes us a whole day or 3 days to watch a movie sometimes. God, I hate using the microwave, but you know what? It just works. How's it going, Rob? Rocky Mountain Life prospecting.
Like I said, I'm good. Just got finished putting together a gym bar for my wife.
Nice. I need to make one. I literally make everything that I need, pretty much. If I could manufacture some Jeep parts, I would. And you're killing me with the vernacular. But, I appreciate everybody stopping in. And, of course, people always show up right at the last minute. Right as about to close it out. Huh?
I was going to say the same thing. Everyone's showing up and you're about
Yep.
to
Make sure you throw me a like. Share it to your community tab or your Facebook. I appreciate it. You guys know I hate saying that shit. But, Mike, we were over this. I need a power steering pump. I need a set of tires and a battery. And then I need to take care of the DMV fees. That's the main reason why I'm doing the fundraiser. Huh? And probably some fuses because I got lights on that don't have a reason to be on. Later, Chris. Thanks everybody for showing up. Definitely watch the replay so you can see how the fudge was made. I will do a short of how it came out, so keep an eye out for that. And I really appreciate everybody stopping in, saying hi, and joining in. Definitely, I love hanging out with you guys. It's the main reason why I enjoy doing this. And so this chat is a little bit delayed. Have a good one, Sapphire, Crumb Snatcher, Rocky Mountain Outdoor, or Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Sorry, combined two names there. Full Blown Country. And Tasha, when you watch this on the replay, hey. Hey, Kimi. I'm a dork. She's a dork. It's cool. But,
It's alright, football. He said, sorry I missed the live.
it's alright. I'm always happy when people go and watch the replay. Now, remember, my code word for today is gonna be Mom's Fudge.
It's words.
Yeah, that's words. My code phrase this time. Now, my code phrase, code word, whatever, is for my replay champions, for the people who watch this on the replay. So don't cheat and just go and put it in the comments.
Because we'll know.
Yeah. Full blown. So for everybody who's watching on the replay, to let me know and show me that you're watching the replay and you're paying attention, you actually watched the whole thing, put in the comments section below the video, Mom's Fudge, Johnny Smallpepper. I'm ending it right now, Johnny. Thanks for joining in. But, yeah, that was Fudge and grilled cheese on the wood stove. So, bonus. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Sorry that,
Yes, Johnny, typical.
I appreciate everybody. You guys are awesome. I might be doing something later. I probably doing something tomorrow, definitely. So definitely keep your eyes open for that. Obviously, you guys know I do stuff all the time. But yeah, thank you. Have a good one. Until next time, get out there, be a native, and go beast.